Hello and welcome to the third step in Coleman University's Faculty and Employee Orientation Program. This particular session will deal with payroll and the required paperwork for your hiring. Additional topics include time cards, when paydays occur, some of the deductions and sick days that you are able to take, vacation days, holidays, forms, both federal and local, and disclosures that are required. If you're an hourly employee, or if you're a salaried employee who is able to get overtime, you'll need to complete time cards. You have to ensure they're accurate. Submission of false or erroneous time cards could result in your dismissal. Please be sure that any overtime that you record has been pre-approved by your manager. Otherwise, there may be difficulties in getting you paid for it. One question often asked by new employees is when paydays occur. For Coleman University, it is the 1st and 16th of each month. If you are getting a paper check instead of using direct deposit, the checks are available after 1 p.m. at the front desk. If a payday happens to occur during a holiday or over a weekend, then you will be paid on the following workday. So, for instance, if payday the 16th happens to be on a Saturday, you'll receive your checks late in the day on Monday the 18th. If you haven't picked up your check within a week, we will mail it to your home address. We don't do any kind of pay advances here at Coleman University. However, if you're eligible for benefits, you can have voluntary deductions taken from your pay. We are fairly generous with our sick leave, giving regular full-time employees 6 days per year of sick time. These sick days are not for personal absences and have to be taken in a minimum of half-day chunks. If you have a medical or dental appointment, that does count as sick leave. You do not have to be sick yourself, however. If you have a child or a spouse or domestic partner who is ill and you are trying to take care of them, you can use up to half of your annual sick leave in order to do so. Please ensure that you notify your manager prior to your scheduled work if you're going to be sick to give us a chance to try to get someone to fill in for you. If you've been absent for 3 or more days consecutively, we will be asking for a doctor's note. One other note regarding sick leave. If you're on extended sick leave, we will require that you ask for any other compensation or benefits to which you may be entitled, either from the state or through an insurance company. The Coleman University sick leave benefits are intended to be a supplement, not a replacement of your regular income. If you combine any kind of other benefit with your Coleman sick leave, they cannot exceed your normal weekly earnings. If you do not use your sick leave, they will be allowed to accumulate indefinitely, and they will not be paid upon termination. As far as vacation days go, for the first 2 years of your employment with Coleman University, you accumulate 10 vacation days per year. After that first 2-year period, this jumps up to 15 days of vacation per year. We strongly encourage our faculty to take their leave during the winter break, so we minimize the impact on our schedules. You may carry over your unused days, but not to more than a max of twice the annual accrual. In other words, you can save up to twice the number of days you would normally get annually. Unlike sick leave, you can be paid for unused vacation days when terminated. Faculty are paid holiday pay for both Christmas and New Year's Day, and there are other non-working holidays listed in your catalog. Naturally, there are always required forms to fill out. You have a short list here of just some of the items that we need to have in your file before you're considered to be completely hired. Copies of these forms are available here in the class and also on our wiki. You should have received a hard copy from our Human Resources office when you were initially applying. Only faculty have to sign the Turn-It-In usage agreement. The other forms are common for both employees and faculty members. In addition to the local Coleman University forms, you must also give us the required federal forms, the W-4 for proper withholding, and the I-9 to verify that you are able to legally work in this country. Please ensure that you read the directions carefully and bring the proper documents, not copies of them, with you when you come in to visit with Human Resources. There are many required California State and Coleman University disclosures, most of which are linked in this lesson. Please take the time to read through the California State pamphlets so you have an understanding of what requirements there are and what your rights are within the state of California. There may be other materials available for you on the wiki, but at a bare minimum, please read the items that are listed below. That's all there is to it when it comes to the paperwork Please remember, until all the documents are actually in hand, especially transcripts for faculty members, you are not considered to have completed your hiring process. If you ever have any questions on sick leave or vacation time, visit the wiki and look at the official policies. Thank you much. Don't forget to take the quiz. You can get credit for this and move on to the fourth step of the process.